everybody, I'm SJM. Welcome back to Skyopolis Evolved. Today we'll be jumping into getting some resource production done. Well, I've already jumped into it, but we'll go over the few things that I've done off camera here in a quick second. So, I built an arena. Finally buckled down. Built this great big thing. This works a lot better. I don't get my guys running, off the edge, trying to kill people. Things that run down that way, they're running off all over the place. Everything's pretty much contained inside here. And in a pinch, I get to jump out and handle things from over here if they get overwhelmed and killed or whatever. So this is the way. It was pretty handy, although I've been having some issue getting this stupid summoner to work. Again, I'd had trouble in the previous time, so we were trying to put. Now it works fine. Weird. Like I tried having stone bricks below it and above it. Now I don't have any anywhere. So, all right. Well, at least it is working again. If we want to go back and do some more of those gateways, we can. But we don't actually need to, because the ore mulch here that we get lots and lots of it if you do complete those party gateways. But there is a recipe for it. So there is a molten ore mulch, which is a mixture of stone to water. So 8 pieces of stone, 1 bucket of water gives you 10 molten ore mulch. Because each one of these ore mulches solidifies from 100 millibuckets. So I did half a stack of stone plus 4 buckets of water gave me 40 ore mulch plus all the other stuff I had together. I've just been running it through the paces, right? I started with some stone mesh and we started getting the tin, and then I made some tin meshes, which gave us copper, coal, and lapis. And then I used the copper and the tin in a 3 copper to 1 tin ratio to make bronze. And I made a couple of bronze meshes as well. So now I've got 2 with each of the, like 2 on tin and 2 on copper for now, because I don't see a huge need for tin right away, but we're getting more tin anyways. So I think we get tin from the tin. I don't know what you guys are doing, but we should be sticking around here. At any rate, yes, let's take a look at the quest line. So, in the summoning quest line, I guess I just have to make some of these battle bucks. Let's grab our catalog. Grab our shards. There, we've got 9 or 11 battle bucks from the one that I did complete. Oh, I think I understand now. Haven't tried to use this before though, but 4 stone and a dollary do. I have a dollary do kicking around. I do. So I guess in order to use the catalog, we have to have a catalog in the world. Yeah, and then once you bind it, then you can use the catalog book. So with our dollary dues, is there any new things that have come up? Not really. And what can we buy with battle bucks? We can get chainmail. We can get armor bag, which would give us random pieces of armor. Leather armor. Some Prot 1 books, fire protection. Alright, some minor enchantments. Food bags, tool bags, relic experience bottles. Ah, that's for the relics. Alright, nothing too exciting just yet. Maybe we'll have to do some more fighting later, but yeah, we'll do that. So I finished off the one skeleton wave. We got like a stack and a quarter of bones from that, which was pretty handy. And I guess we may as well open these up on stream here now that we're back in business, because I kind of wanted to do this on camera, so let's do that. So armor bag, oh, random piece of chainmail leggings, that's fine. We'll do the relic bag last because that will be the most interesting thing and something to talk about. But then we've got this, so bandages. Alright, fair enough. Colored stone. Leather pants. More colored stone. Gunpowder's kind of cool. That's pretty useless again. 2 more dollary dues. More bandages. A glider. Not bad. Not bad. It's kind of tough to use, but we can use it. An armor bag. Interesting. And another... Oh, that's a food bag. Okay. A basic building wand. Oh, more bandages maybe. A couple of bones. What did that give us? Not 100% sure what that one gave us. And more colored stone. Not so exciting. And then the relic bag. So we got a relic. So relics are pieces of gear that we can put on our person in our relic slots over here. We just push this button that opens up where we can put our relics. If you hover over that and push shift, it'll tell us kind of what this relic does, right? So looks like we can walk on air, is my guess, with the Phantom Boot. So this is blocked or encrypted, whatever you want to say. We need to conduct research first. So if we click on that, then we can hover over this, and we need to find where all these little sparkly things are and connect them in the right shape. So it looks like we've got like 2 triangles or something to go together. Nope. Nope. Straight up then. There we go. Creates a temporary phantom bridge beneath the player's feet that any relic owner can walk on. The player stands still for more than a second. They will fall through and cannot get back up until they reach solid ground. Oh, and this explains if you just hover over the question mark down below, right? So, and these things level up. So there's leveling points, experience levels, and a luck percentage. which I'm not too sure what those do anymore. So we get experience points with a 10% chance each time a bridge is created using the ability. So this relic will also gain 25% of any other relic. So any other relic that gains experience in our inventory, this relic will also get 25% more. Oh, and it's a 4.5 out of 5 on relic quality. So I guess that's kind of neat. And then we can level it up 10 different times. Maybe I think it gains more abilities as we level it up. So we'll get something in addition to Phantom Bridge. There we go. We can see we've got it on our foot there now. One foot has one thing on it. And there's our Phantom Bridge. So that's super handy. And it doesn't appear to use any mana or anything. So as long as we keep moving and don't stand still, that's actually pretty nice for a skyblock like this. And then if you stand still too long, you get a little bit of a warning, and then you fall through. I guess that's going to be kind of annoying for... Oh, yeah. Alright. It's interesting, but at least there we're gaining some experience levels on it, right? So we're 56% through the experience level already, so neat. Alright, let's throw some of this garbage away that I don't need. All these stone tomahawks came from the skeleton party. So you get spammed with these. They kind of act like an axe. They do allow you to chop trees, but they're really, really slow. But they're a little bit, they're pretty much exactly like a stone sword is the best way to put it. So the stone sword is a 1.65 and 3. And this is a 1.65 and 3, so it's exactly the same. It also works like looks like it has a sweeping edge. It can hit multiple enemies at the same time. So I've got lots of weapons for now anyways. I got some extra coins, so we're up to 33 B-bucks now. I figured something out with the dyes. So because we had tons of dandelions kicking around and almost no poppies, we needed to find a way to get red dye some more. And I found 2 ways that work. So we can get these colored poppies at the base of the redwood trees, which I showed you before. Yeah, I'm just attacking my Phantom Bridge there more than anything. Back to what I was talking about. But we can use that red spray can that we got back in the earlier one, and we can paint any of these guys red and get red dye that way. The secondary way is with the transformation wand. We can transform a dandelion into a poppy, and vice versa. So if you're gated by yellow dye, you can turn poppies into dandelions. So 2 ways to get more die if you need to orient the transformation powder. So we got that sorted out last time. This goes here. Bandages. Stone. No, must have my gunpowder here. Let's move all the gunpowder down here. Let's open up this other armor bag. I keep getting... Alright, that's fine. And bones go here. Another basic building wand, which I haven't even used the first one that I had. Alright. The other thing I set up as well off camera was a second controller with just a solidifier. So this will be my mixing, my place where I do all the mixing, and this is where I'll do things that don't need mixing for the initial time anyways. Food bag, we got some rabbit. Well, at the very least it's a new food. So it gets us progress towards the next tier. And we've got 7 flesh blocks now, so we're pretty good on rotten flesh, ender pearls, bones as you saw. So, doing pretty well. Let's jump into the quest line. And then, yeah, the last thing to do in here is the void portal. But until I actually get the iron bucket, I'm going to hold off on making all this obsidian, because otherwise that's just wasting a whole bunch of wood on wooden buckets to get the lava into the mixer. So we'll come back to that one a little bit later, but basically it just creates a void dimension that's always dark that you could go and set up something similar to this, like a little area where you can farm mobs or farm portals or what have you. The only problem with it is that you can't get your friends over there. That's the only downside to it. Let's put that back and move forward. So, basic resources. So the tin ore pieces we got by putting the ores in with the stone meshes. And then with that we can make the tin mesh. And that's made in the solidifier with the mesh mold. And it takes 180 millibuckets of the tin, which is 4 of these tin ore pieces. So 4 tin ore pieces gives us 180 molten tin, which then we put through the solidifier with the mesh mold, and that gave us the tin meshes. Then we do the same thing with the tin meshes, is put more of the ores stuff. What's it called? My brain's farting on that again. Ore mulch through there. And then that gives us coal pieces, lapis pieces, and copper pieces. So as we can see here, we got the copper, the coal, the lapis, and then the next tier after that is bronze, which is, I think I mentioned earlier, 3 pieces of copper plus 1 piece of tin will get you a 4 ingots of bronze. And each of these meshes takes 2 ingots of bronze. 1 ingot is 90 millibuckets in the Ben Law's casting mod. Just for reference there if you want to know what the math is. So I just made 2 bronze meshes for now, so I've got a mixture of resources coming in with those 2 there. So I guess to push forward, I need to get one of those. We'll take these 18 and we'll put them in the solidifier. There's only 15 slots here, so we'll have to do this on in 2 things. And I will need the block mold. Get those 3 in there, that in there. This will give us yeah, enough to get us a block of lapis. And then we break down that lapis into the nugget, or to the gems of it. And then we can go here and make the gem mold. So one of those in the middle, like that, and now we get a gem mold. Similarly, we're going to need to make ingots here as well. So if we take a regular brick and do the 4 black bricks around it, that gets us the ingot mold. And that's where we come in with six iron ore pieces. We'll get the ingot mold in there for now. Oh, and I guess the other thing, it wants us to make one bronze ingot, so... Oops, wrong way. So in our mixer, we do 1 tin and 3 copper. You mixing? Yeah, it must have mixed. Oh. Error. Now I'm confused. Molten bronze. Oh, 90 tin and 270. Aha. So we needed to double that. So we need 6 pieces of copper and 2 pieces of tin in order to make the recipe work. Otherwise it won't mix in there. So we have to do kind of 2 ingots at a time of the bronze for it to work. Don't think that makes much sense, but that's what we have to deal with. I've also got little automation stuff set up here, just wooden hoppers going into the controllers, right? Because if we wanted to do more than 15 of something at a time, and then the outputs over here are going as well. We've got the bronze in our inventory to finish off that part of the quest. And then coal pieces. So coal in the casting. We need 80 millibuckets plus a gem mold. And each of those gives us 40, so we'll need 2. Oh, that goes in here because we don't need to mix anything. That's our first regular piece of coal there. Alright, so we got the iron ingot, so we're working our way towards this flight block, but we may as well do the redstone and the gold ore right after we have a quick nap. Make the rain go away. We can make a gold ingot, and then with the redstone, I had lightning strike my villagers and turn them into witches. So I got access to gold and glowstone dust that way. But we may as well do the 2 gold. Plus our ingot mold. I guess I should make another ingot mold, right? That would be a reasonable thing to do. There we go. And then to make this flight block, we need 3. Oh, we need iron bars. I didn't factor that into the equation, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 18 pieces there. You can see as an axe, this tomahawk does not do the job very well. Actually, I forgot. I had the spare already. So we'll just let that do its thing. Got the ingot mold in there already, so we'll get all of the iron that we needed. And then I can make a real bucket finally. Hooray! Awesome. I think the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take these off for right now because that's a little bit annoying when I'm not working all on one level. So, aside from that, we needed a firework rocket as well. So that's 1 paper. No, it's 3 paper, isn't it? No, it's 1 paper and 1 gunpowder. Never mind me. I don't know my recipes at all. Vanilla, what's that? Never heard of it. That, and that. Finishes off that chapter. So we get 32 blocks. Let's just lower us down a bit. Yep. All right, good stuff. Is this coal, I guess? That. And we may as well jump into the next chapter here. I guess the other thing we could do is... grab an armor bag from there. Actually, we may as well grab all the rewards. So let's, another pair of leather pants. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. Oh, hey, that's actually... How high up can we go? And we can engage the hang glider. And hang glide all over the place. Interesting, interesting. Oh, and there is durability to it, so... Oh, if we get 2 phantom membranes, we can make a reinforced one. I guess that's just stronger. But other than that, yeah, we'd have to... I don't even think we can get mending on it. yes, we can get. If we get a mending book, we can put mending on the hang glider. If you wanted to do such a thing. If you were that rich on your mending books. Okay, we were going to collect all the rewards. Before I did that, I wanted to kind of clean out my inventory so I know what we got. We're up to 75 B-Bucks now. 16 battle bucks. So let's see if that opens anything up. Maybe I should buy a backpack. We could buy an airship too if we wanted to tour around. So no, nothing's opened up because we have more money. Sugarcane, cactus. Oh, mega torch might be handy. Stop enemy spawns. That's a half a stack. Luggage, it's kind of whatever for me. Might be your thing, I don't know. And does 16 battle bucks get us a next tier of anything? No, it doesn't look like it. Another food bag. What'd that give us? Hot cocoa with marshmallow. Clears potion effects. Mossy rocks. That's great loot. What wonderful loot. What was I thinking? Oh, yes. I was gonna grab, I've got some leather in here, so we could cook this thick rotten flesh to make leather. But I had gotten some from somewhere else. Now I've lost it. I swear I had some leather. We had some coal ore, more tin pieces, lapis, another piece of regular coal. Got another relic. What did we get? Spore sack. Okay, so I take it the spore sack doesn't need to be unlocked. I right-clicked it and it disappeared. Easy come, easy go, I guess. A tool bag and an armor bag. I swear if these are leather pants, I'm gonna rage quit this whole entire pack. Copper boots. Better than nothing. And a golden pickaxe. Joy. I can break 32 blocks with a golden pickaxe really fast. Where did I put that other piece of singular coal? Right there. Coal pieces can go here. That and that can go in there. Oh, forgot about the lapis. Right, how are we doing on time? So we're already over a half an hour. We may as well call this one here because the next chapter is a little bit involved. So we'll be getting into some machine frames, getting into Ender IO and doing all of the basic stuff and things with Ender IO. It looks like getting into a next couple of little alloys there, some conduits, fluid pipes, item pipes. This will give us some nice quality of life coming along. Nice. All right. Interesting. All right. At any rate, I am going to wrap this episode up here. I hope you all enjoyed. I appreciate you all for checking it out and derping along with me. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.